I'm back with another video. If you are new here, like, subscribe, save, share, comment. Yeah, man. In fact, it's gonna be a quick one because this is a show that I've watched the previous year, 2024, by the Market Theatre. It's a show called Courtyard. I think I need to balance my camera so that I think now it's straight up. So yeah, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Bonginkosi Mashilo, aka BK the Don, Zitranitra Petra Petra Zista, Zapetro Sankalantia Zasmoshta. Anyways, if you are new here, like, subscribe, share, save, and comment. This is the show that we'll be reviewing, and that's it. I'm giving this show a 9 out of 10. And the reason why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10, it was a beautiful show, man. It was a beautiful show. In fact, it deserves a 10. It's just that as a writer and a director, it's so difficult for me just to give a 10 unless the show is like good. Like, I don't know, like you've seen other reviews, yeah, bro? So, Courtyard, quick one. Courtyard, it's a storyline. It's a story based on a young boy named Tshepo. Beautiful storyline, beautifully written, well directed, choreography, the transition of characters. Because if you use research about the show, you'll see that the guys, it's 3 of them, they play 37 characters amongst themselves. 37 characters. Why bona 37 characters. So they transit from one character to the next. While you are still enjoying this character, they go back to this character. From this character, he's back on that character. Like, come on, guys. That's art, that's theater. So Courtyard, for me, it was a beautiful show. If you've once seen this show somewhere, please comment and tell me your experience about the show. So what happens, just not to spoil it so that you can go and watch the show, but it's a young boy who was sexually abused by his own father, and the mother akazi nayo ukuthi incosi yakhe baya abuser. The boy then runs away from home. He has a friend, and naye loyo mngani uneyinkinga, yabo. Umngani had a good life, mara kwenzeka ukuthi bashona abazali, uncle, he's a drunkard, waphunyelwa imali zakhona nje zaphelela emoyeni. Now Tshepo and his friend, they have to make means and, support themselves. Then they have a mentor. The mentor says, let me hook you up by the Courtyard where they're going to work for Mr. Naidu. Mr. Naidu, he's then, I don't know, man, I don't want to say wrong things, but he's like a typical Mr. Naidu, a guy that will exploit his employees. This guy starts to exploit these guys. Things are just a messy. Yeah, I understand. But Tshepo, he also has nightmares, because he was sexually abused by his own father. His own father. You can imagine the trauma. You get what I'm saying? To a point where Tshepo can't even... It affects his manhood. It really affects his manhood. He can't... To a point where he couldn't. Very sad story. But then fast forward... he ends up facing his father. They end up conquering Mr. Naidu and making peace with the mother and all of that. But it's such a beautiful story. Please go watch it. If ever you see the poster of Courtyard somewhere, buy the ticket and go watch that show. That show is so beautiful because, come on, man. It's minimal props. As we have seen in the beginning of this video, the props were not a lot. Those are the only props that are there on stage. The music, it's jazz. Beautiful. How physical theater, if you're a thespian or a theater person, you know how difficult it is to play a physical theater because you must be able to remember. If umnyango uvule la, kumele futhi next time mawubuya uvale la. Ungavuli la so uvala lapha so uvala le. No. You need to, your memory needs to be sharp. But you can tell that those guys rehearsed that show. Those guys were enjoying the show. So I'm giving it a 9 only because I couldn't understand, yes, things of sodomy and boys being abused, they still happen, right? But the storyline, there were some incidents, so I felt like they could have taken that story and evolved it to 2025. Same things are still happening, but not in a context of 1970 something, not in a context of 1883, in a context of 2022, context of 2023, 2024, and current 2025. The same things that we faced as Abantu back then. Some of us, we are still facing some of those things today. But the way those things are happening, it has evolved. So the story needs to be relatable to a current person, to also to an old person. So that's my only critique of the show, Wuti. The timelines, there's nothing wrong by evolving the story. You understand? Make it current. It's small elements that can change, but the storyline will still remain the same. So, yeah, that's that. But besides that, my gents, my gents, salute, my gents, halala. You deserve awards and awards and awards and awards, and you deserve to be rich from that show. That's why I'm also trying to push the culture and the movement for theater and doing this review, so that whenever someone somewhere watches this video in the world and they see that I'm saying Goliath, it's a show to go watch, they must go buy the ticket confidently, because I'm telling you, that show is so good. That show is amazing. So yeah, thank you so much. If you've watched up until this far, remember guys to like, subscribe, save, and comment and share your stories. If there's a story that theater show that you would like me to come watch and review, drop me a comment. We'll make a plan and I'll pull up. I'll pull up on you and I'll make sure that we push the culture of theater. So ngiyabonga, danko, zitranitra petra zistas mostas a Petro sangalantia. Bonga mina, isandla sidlula ikhanda. Goliath, #1. Don't go anywhere. There's a clip there that's gonna follow of me showing you guys in market theater. So if you've never been to market theater, this is a perfect clip for you. Away. So sanibonani, njani? Siyaphila. Le show iGoliath yenzeka ngapha? Le. Oh.
You told me she was from Berlin.
Okay.